Trying once more here. It's brutal cold here today. Karel is off searching some more. Sorry about the other clip. So, thought we'd show. You can see this is a Juvie. Again, it's not Doodle. This is the bird we've been seeing. Good morning, Kathy. Been seen here around sort of BB. Yes. Good morning again, Miss Danny. You're not gonna believe this actually, and that's why I wanted to stream. Although I sort of had no idea how cold it was, and I was fighting with this so long. My fingers are killing me. They're frozen. Anyways, wanted to show you. She is in Mom's Peterson pine. So remember where we had Mom and Dad yesterday? Well, yeah, not very far away. Good morning, Miss Birdie and Deanne. So anyway, sorry. The bird was, this Juvie was faced this way. But man, I don't know what the heck. And I'm sorry about this view. What the heck? Come on there, buddy. Work with me. Yeah. Hey, sweetheart. So she is very close. And honestly, I mean, yesterday when I found Mom and Dad over here, I'm sure they came over here to scoot her along. But I sort of had a feeling that she would not show back up. But this one has some chutzpah. She's yeah, not far from the nest, as you know. Yes, Peterson pine. Yeah, definitely in the same area we had Mom and Dad. Late yesterday afternoon, and oh, there's Karel. Good. Maybe he'll have some energy to try to move it. His fingers are still be warm. I can't. I'll probably get you a better view. Anyways. Okay, I don't have a good view. I had to stop. My fingers froze. I was fighting with this. It kept going, out of focus. Yep. And my fingers are trashed. Anyways, I had to stop the stream. I couldn't get it right, and that's the best I could get. This is a second stream.
Got it. Push it that way.
I did. Trust me.
Okay. All right. So, and...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yes, we have Mom and Dad in the area, and they're doing good. Right? Not this morning, yesterday.
No, not this morning. Yesterday. Yeah. No, everybody that's on.
Okay.
I recognize the names. Yeah.
Okay, good.
They saw Mom and Dad yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's what I told them.
Yep.
That this chick's got some chutzpah.
She does.
Coming right back.
She's coming right back into the...
Yeah, to
the gates.
Yeah.
Well, beyond the gates. Yeah, so and I didn't have any sign of Doodle or anybody over there this morning.
Did you see Mom or Dad?
No.
Did you go down to the west end?
No, I only did that area over there. I figured we would do the rest ourselves.
Okay.
Or we...
All right, well, maybe late. My fingers are trashed.
Okay.
I gotta... Yeah, hot chocolate, yeah. Yeah, well, it's going to take a lot of tea to work its way into the fingers. Oh, darn it.
Okay. How are those doing down there?
My toes are fine.
Okay.
They weren't exposed.
Yep, you get it.
My bare fingers were exposed.
Yep, you get it. Right.
Oh, boy. Karel, I wouldn't mess with it. This thing has been a pain.
There you
Yes, that's a good idea, Danny. Yes, hold the teacup.
To do what?
Hold the teacup.
Hold the teacup.
Yeah.
So today's a Friday morning, is that correct?
Yeah. I'm guessing Mom and Dad must be at the West End. Or they're low on the south side. I don't
Yeah.
know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
what do we know? Maybe they're low in BB.
I mean, we can take the long way home, I guess.
Yeah. Right.
And you can put your hands up against the
Yeah.
dashboard blowers. So this is our pretty backyard girl.
Yes, and you notice that she has a red tail.
She does.
So I believe this is the same bird we had at the museum.
You think it's our live slope girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine
Yeah.
that it would be her because, like we were talking, she could slip all. She'd been all the way down a long way.
Yeah.
Down there, so she easily have gone through the gorge west
Yeah.
and then popped up by the museum out
Yeah.
of the
So
gorge.
what I don't know,
Mhm.
you and Bertie have to figure that out because
Mhm.
backyard girls. If this is in fact backyard girl,
Yeah.
then backyard girl. So we have two Juvies, Doodle and backyard girl.
Yeah. Which would be wonderful, right?
Oh yeah, this is unusual for us.
We could call him South Side guy and her North Side girl.
Yeah.
So I do
You need
wonder
to get
whether.
together with Doodle, Missy.
Yeah, though I wonder whether or not. I don't know.
Oh,
Pardon
for
me,
sister and
whether-
brother.
That's their sister and
Oh,
brother
I see.
also.
Never know.
But we still had that one early interaction where Doodle seemed to be called by adults there up on the
Yeah.
cemetery, and he went that way. So
Yeah.
hard to tell.
Yeah, it's crazy that we. I mean, this is what Anne Marie and Deanne have.
You know,
When Juvie's in the
Juvie's in the woods. Yeah, well, this is like
well,
pretty.
at this time of year.
I know, but I mean, Oakwood is like.
Well, Oakwood's awesome.
Oakwood's awesome, but it also provides a lot more cover.
Yeah.
These guys are like, hello! Hello, any adults out there?
You can't see me.
Hello, hello, hello. I just thought I'd come over and say hello. My mom and dad taught me to be friendly.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That's up, Bertie, that's up to you and Karel. I don't have any. Okay. Yeah. When Backyard Girl was in the backyard, she was too far away. I mean, way too far away. So I don't have any pictures, unless this is in fact Backyard Girl. So then I do have pictures.
All right, so what? Yes, you're absolutely right. So
I can't see.
So she has barely any white on her tail. And Deanne says, hard to find them in Oakwood. I can imagine, because
Yes.
we always had a hard time finding them in Oakwood.
It's awesome.
I know, it's
I mean,
great.
great place to be a red tail.
Exactly. Where are you going to be? You're going to be up on the knoll, you're going to be down the bowl, you're going to be down by the, the southwest entrance to Oakwood. And yes, they're in their usual spots. Well, you must work hard then to actually know where their usual spots are.
She's gonna go the other way, I bet.
She might. It's
So
like,
this is interesting. I mean, it's very interesting to have this girl run this north side of
Yeah.
Mom and Dad's territory.
yeah, I know.
And she's been over here for a bit now.
Yeah, we're pushing on at 9 o'clock. It's 8:53, and she's in the sunshine, in a tree on a hill. They know where we are.
Well, I said, I tell you, I was having too much trouble with that thing. I didn't
All right,
think
so there she is. There's the dot right there in the sunshine here in the parking lot, right by, across from the dairy bar. And there's the bowl down below, and there's the.
Your glove.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. And then behind those trees, are the visitor pines where BR and Wink were yesterday afternoon for Cindy when she was streaming. So she's like,
I know when I mean I kind of figured this was going to be Mom, honestly.
yeah,
You know, but then Carl's like, I think that's a Juvie. I'm like, serious?
yeah.
Man, did she come back? I
Yeah.
mean, they were talking the next day, right? You
I
know,
know. Yeah,
it's what, barely 12 hours later.
exactly.
It's over.
Exactly. The next morning, well, she had a long tail sticking down below her branch. I was hoping it would be a Juvie. Looked a little bit more slender
Uh-oh, Carl.
than Mom.
Oh, she's gonna have some light on her face. Maybe they're for you.
I don't know. The sun keeps coming around though, the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because she's going more into the shade because of the sun.
Yeah.
Using the trunk to block her.
She see a squirrel? What'd she see?
I don't know.
Got a nice white chin.
All right, so I don't know what we got. So the terminal band doesn't look like nothing. She's got almost nothing, no white on the end of her tail.
Yeah, yep.
So what about the slope girl?
Oh yeah, no, slope girl. If you ask me, that's the same tail.
Okay,
Based on the pictures I got
yeah,
of her.
yeah. And I
Oh.
think that's the same amount of white on the back. So I mean,
Yeah.
look at the tail. It's like
Yeah, that tail's beautiful with that red in there.
right, but I'm not seeing any terminal.
No,
almost
I know
no
what you mean.
terminal band.
Yep.
And I'm not seeing a subterminal band either.
Oh, it's pretty.
You know what I mean? No black,
Yeah, just
pronounced black or white.
Yeah.
Birdie, are you seeing the same thing? Deanne, you guys? What do you think? Describe this tail.
I would bet this is definitely a slope girl.
Well, that would make things simpler.
Yes. So, but what we don't know is if slope girl is backyard girl.
Oh, okay. I'm saying that they're the same. Okay, we're not going to have slope girl over here.
Huh? What?
Okay,
This is slope girl.
yes, this is slope girl, but I'm
I bet
also saying
mine-
this got to be.
Hey,
Hi,
how are
nice
ya?
to see you. Good to see you.
Wow.
Hi. How are you?
Nice to
I'm
see
good.
you.
Yeah. You been good?
Yeah.
Yeah, very. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. And yourself?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm driving in because Amy's visiting her thing.
Oh.
Wonder if
Nice.
I snowed in yesterday. She'll be home today.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
I. Yeah.
you
You
looking
got
at?
a Juvie.
We got a young one up there in the tree.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't belong to the nest here. This is we've got two young ones that are
In
sort
the
of
area,
pushing into
but
the-
they're not ours.
yeah, so they're playing
Yeah.
footloose and fancy free with mom and dad's territory.
Oh.
Yeah,
what
living.
happened?
Well, they may hang out all wintertime until the nesting season.
Yeah, then they'll
happens.
definitely get pushed
Then,
out.
yeah. Then if we have another nesting season here, then they'll get pushed. But you, how have things been? Been doing? What have you been up
Yeah.
to?
I've been doing a lot of work this past year on free speech.
Oh, yeah?
And a couple weeks ago, I was banned 5 for fighting. Trying to pass the bracket to give a performance / talk on fighting anti-Semitism.
Excellent.
Oh.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it was real weird. The weird thing, I gotta tell you, is this is the biggest evidence of anti-Semitism. People are so afraid to come.
Oh God.
I mean, I called all the people you'd expect to be
Yeah, yeah.
so excited.
Yeah.
And also, hopefully they'll go to the University of Maryland or Georgetown and Princeton, but they're having the same exact problem. So
Yeah.
just keep my
Self-censoring.
What's that?
Just self-censoring,
Yeah.
being afraid,
Yeah, that's
either
it.
physically or verbally. Yeah, just afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, I'll give you a link to the performance if you like. I'll give you
Very
an
much so.
email.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And just email me and I'll send you the link. That was good. And just before he was here, Tom Zawicki was here. We talked about the Global
Yeah.
He's a lawyer, law professor.
Yeah.
You know, why there's a rule of law.
Yeah.
And then before that we had Daryl Davis.
I don't.
When he was 10 or so, he was marching along the trail with Harvard and with the Cub Scouts. Somebody threw rocks and bottles. Den mothers took him aside and brought him home. And he said, asked his parents, the Cub Scouts were mean. He said, well, you're such a big racist. And you were the only black kid, and you were the only person that was throwing rocks and bottles. So he had this thing in his soul to understand how can you hate something.
Yeah. Right.
And he went to Howard University. He was a jazz major. Actually, I asked him, who was a guy named Johnny Johnson, who was the piano player.
Oh.
And actually, Johnny Johnson wrote a piano piece. And it's great. It's worth listening to. And so one day, Daryl was playing. The white guy came up to him and said, "We're a black guy like you. You're going to play the piano like Jerry Lee Lewis."
Oh.
And he said, "You know, this music actually comes from black culture." I said, "Yeah, Jerry Lee learned it from black culture. I know Jerry Lee." And Daryl invited him for lunch. Well, I didn't tell you, black guy was member of the Klan. So this Klan guy went to Daryl's house, and by just talking like this, he said, "Oh, everything I thought I was right just isn't." He quit the Klan, gave Daryl his robe, and since then, Daryl's been talking to Klan guys, 200 some odd robes.
Wow.
So many to quit. And you know, the whole bureaucratic DEI thing probably hasn't changed a single one.
Not at all. It just made it worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, actually, I don't know if I'll get it. I was just invited to apply to be on the advisory committee for the U.S. Commission on Civil Rights.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So, hopefully, with this kind of attitude.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. So everything you're saying is like amazing and a long time coming. Getting back to that concert that you're talking about, I don't know if it's the same concert or not, but in the end, was there a good turnout? And did
No.
it turn?
So the Sun said there were 60 people. I thought there were more, but maybe they had there was 1,300 seats. It was a building.
Yeah.
And I'll take, since I was the promoter, I'll take blame for not filling this. People just had no appetite, and actually weren't saying why.
So when was this?
It was November 11th.
Wow, that's really actually shocking to me, because there was, I don't know, recently I thought that there was some speech or something where the media or somebody was claiming that there was really, really good turnout for this type of thing, which was basically a speaker on behalf, in this case it was not so much about free speech or anti-Semitism, but it was like,
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, it could have been Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. So he's sort of the right age group and popular and stuff, and people will show up because it's kind of happening.
Yeah, in thing to do.
So he got it. I went to see that. And,
would it have been in the same vein as your?
Well,
or would it just been a different demographic?
Actually, a little of both.
Okay.
So Ben Shapiro, except no demographic really came to John.
Yeah.
It was people basically that I knew in the community.
Got it. Yeah.
And so Ben just talked, basically saying his conservative thought, but John was fighting anti-Semitism.
Yeah. More directly.
Yeah, directly. Yeah. So actually, Patricia Heaton was going to come, but she couldn't make the flight to Ithaca from Jerusalem to New York City.
Yeah.
So both of us, they had combating anti-Semitism through the
I just discovered what she was looking at. It's a
And,
squirrel over in a
John gave us
nearby
like a
tree.
1-minute show. It's really, he never did it before. So
That's
this
what
was
she's
a new
watching.
thing for him.
Squirrels. Oh boy.
And
Twice
then-
I've seen her go after them.
And then we pulled out from
Well, maybe 3 times if you count the time I sort of missed at the museum.
and he has worked with others to bring 60,000 Muslims mostly.
With entrepreneurs, their families,
Yeah.
and other people,
And what a guy. And so he went from like cotton protesting.
Yeah.
He thought, well, he'll never write another one of those again. And Putin made him, and he wrote the One Man Saved the World. I don't know if you've heard that.
No, but I can imagine.
He went to Poland. He was going to play it, and Anthony Quinn was going to come to Ukraine. People in together. He'll tell him. So he's there on stage with a grand piano, and there's some videos behind him. Sometimes he plays with the videos. It was a really interesting show. So first Afghanistan, then Ukraine.
She's going to go away from us.
Right. And then just released a fourth one before the show.
In Syria.
Bye-bye,
Hostages
Deanne.
from Hamas.
Yeah.
Hi, Yuri.
So he like protests.
Yeah.
And it's his evolution.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the message is spot on, and also the fact that it's like, it sounds like it's evolving into not only a free presentation, but also
There she goes.
Yeah.
Man, she's going.
Require
Where are you going, Bob?
a lot of.
Okay, she's.
I mean, it's
Oh.
almost like a road show.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
man.
like it's like going to Broadway.
Okay.
Right. It's a show.
Yeah.
Well, she.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go back to that.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go check
hoping
over that
you
way.
will-
I'll leave you with Carl. Carl, I'm gonna go. She took off. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
okay.
So come get
Oh,
me.
let me
No.
let you get back to work.
Okay. Listen. Thank you. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks.
see you.
Oh, I'll put you on our email list when you email.
Please do. Yeah.
What's happening.
Yeah. You will.
Actually, it didn't exist.
Yeah.
Bringing in Jim Tor, who's a synthetic chemist. He's actually going to speak in chemistry, a very, very accomplished person, but doesn't think that the origin of life
Yeah.
is really testing the question they're asking.
Yeah.
And Stephen Meyer is going to talk about the revolution.
Yes.
And I'm hoping to bring in Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, that would be.
To
Yeah.
talk about how important the idea of God is. For all of these things, you could just say whether God exists or not.
You have to have a conversation.
Well, that's and taking a step back,
Right.
saying,
Right.
you know, let's look with Gödel.
Yeah.
Is are we all there is? Even when we're thinking about our own research.
Right. Yeah. So if you think about Gödel, like the completeness,
Yeah.
you know, are we living within an axiomatic system that we are fooling ourselves? You know what I mean, in terms of proving the truth, and yet we need to step back out and say, okay, is there something, you know, is there something yet out there that we are just ignoring because we think we have a system of truth? I don't know if that was the illusion you were making.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, incompleteness theorem
To the material world.
in the material world is the most important question. Really.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So John Andrasik is 5 for 5. The Provost, new president, he's been very good at distinguishing what is speech.
Yeah, me too. I think there's an awful lot of depth there, which I think is going to has been ignored for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that there is now a set of individuals this time around. You know what I mean? And that understanding the political realm and understanding how it works allows that not to be an obstacle to now doing the things that actually need to be accomplished. Whereas the first time around, those things needed to be accomplished, and many of them were, like the Abraham Accords and so many other things, right? And yet there's the political naivety, you know what I mean, that was problematic. So hopefully that will be less so this year.
Yeah. Actually, one of the speakers, Todd Sawicki, was on Trump's transition team before now here.
Yeah.
He said the first time that they didn't think they were going to win.
Yeah.
So they
had no idea.
take it seriously.
Yeah.
And that'd be like a collegiate UN meeting.
Exactly. Like, so who do we hire to do what? Exactly.
I'm very hopeful.
Yeah.
As a Cornell professor, I'm very hopeful.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. There has to be a little bit more balance for sure. At a minimum. She's gone. Bye bye. All right, kids. We're gonna go gather Cindy. And yeah. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Turned up, so if she was calling me, I would know. And I'm going to go down there, and if she has her, well, we'll either show her or say goodbye down below. Okay? How's that sound? All right, guys, so I'm going to pause because I need to find her. I need to get hold of her because I'm thinking she's going to be pretty cold. So thanks for joining us. We had we had Backyard Girl. Oh, there's somebody up in the tree over there. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put you guys in the front seat and let me call Cindy. There's somebody over in the visitor pine. Okay. Yep, wrong phone. Recent. Got to know where she is. Oh, bird's turned around, so she may be over there. All right, there's somebody in the visitor pines, and I don't know if Cindy's over there. I don't see her around here. And it may be that backyard. It might be backyard girl over there. So that would be very interesting. So I guess I may take you guys with me. I got to walk over there anyway. See if Cindy is there, because she's not answering her phone, which means she's probably got her camera out and trying not to expose her fingers any more than they are already. There's somebody in the visitor pine. Yeah. I don't know. I was looking for you, and you were.
I've been chasing you.
What do you mean chasing me?
Since I went to you to go to the parking lot and you turned and went this way, I thought you were going to come pick me up there.
I thought you went down here. Okay. Okay.
Oh my God, you're running in the stream?
Okay. All right. See you guys.
God.